What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Snodzilla Cards video. I'm here again today with my daughter.
Hello.
And we're actually doing a mail day today. Got a couple pieces of mail. More and more is coming in here. One's an eBay pickup, and one is a letter sent in from another subscriber. And I'm looking forward to reading that here. I actually have my daughter read that. All I can really say is this has been really fun, checking out all your channels, seeing all the good hits people are getting, the camaraderie that goes on with people. I'm blown away by just the generosity with people, and this has really been a fun thing to do. I look forward to every day seeing, what kind of videos people are posting, hoping everybody gets some good hits. I'm actually going to give a couple shout outs here just because the videos I really like. And, if you haven't checked these people out, I highly suggest that. First is Woohoo. I'm sure a lot of you guys, I tend to see a lot of people subscribing to the same people, which is great. But man, this guy has been hitting some awesome cards of late. And it's just really cool to watch. And I get excited for people when they get really good cards, and like I said, he's really been on fire, and some of the guys he's been pulling are guys that I really like, so it just that excites me much more. So congrats to him, and check him out. Another one's Antonio Colazzo, if I'm saying that right. This guy just he gets the most ridiculous Ezekiel Elliott cards. I don't even have one yet, other than like some of his like base Ohio State ones or things like that, but this guy just pulls the most ridiculous, not pulls, but maybe he has pulled some, but just gets the most awesome Zeke cards I've ever seen. And the way he presents them, it's it's crazy, this little machine safe contraption they come out of. So check him out if you haven't, especially if you're a Zeke fan. He does great videos, not only because of the Zekes, but everything. And last one's the Todd Burlingame. He's actually also and a lot of you guys, I'm sure, have seen him, but he's another Browns collector, so we have that thing in common. Matter of fact, we're probably not too far from each other, I would guess within about 45 minutes, but I really enjoy his videos. He does some great videos, the way he talks about the cards. Again, another giving guy. I just think it's awesome. And, everybody that I subscribe to, I really like, but those guys' videos, and among many more, I'm sure I'll be saying eventually here, but those are ones I could just think of off the top of my head. So if you haven't checked out any of those guys for whatever reason, go ahead and do that. They've got some awesome stuff. But let's get started here today. First, I'm going to do my eBay pickup, just because I want to save the good stuff for last. I like getting the subscriber mail last. Again, free cards. If you guys ever want them, just send in a letter. You know the rules, most of you. All I ask you, send in a letter. Tell us who you are, who you collect, how you got into collecting, just things like that. So first here, we picked up a couple Ohio State autographs. I'm trying to beef up my Ohio State collection. First is a Braxton Miller Panini Contenders, and the other is a Cardale Jones, both guys that played quarterback for Ohio State, and I hope both have successful careers in the NFL. Actually, the guy who I got these off of eBay was really cool. It didn't show anything as far as combined shipping, but I won Braxton Miller, and Cardale Jones didn't end till like another day. So I emailed him real quick and said, hey, just to save you some time and stuff with shipping, I'm going to be bidding on another one of your cards. So when I won it, he's, before I even went to pay, he's like, hey, look, I'll make sure you're, I'll give you a discount on shipping since you bought two for me. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, got these two. These are going to the personal collection. Very cool. Now let's get on to our mail. I haven't seen this. I just ripped it open to save a little time. Feels a little fatter. I don't want to show an address there. Okay, let's put that over there. So they did send, very awesome. They self-addressed that. Look at that. They sent some cards. You really didn't have to do that. Very nice of you.
Wow.
We'll get to those next. So let's see here. You want to go ahead and read that?
Dear Snodzilla, my name is Nico and I'm 16 years old. I've been collecting for about 3 to 4 years. When I bought my first card pack, I collect Bears and Giants from the NFL. From baseball, I collect the Chicago Cubs. I think it is really cool what you do with the extra cards you open. From the Cubs, I collect Chris Bryant, Baez,
Rizzo.
Rizzo,
You see that one? Schwarber.
Schwarber,
Contreras.
Zobrist, and Hayward. Those are my main PC, but I collect any Cubs starters. For the Giants, it's
You know who that is.
Obi.
OBJ. Odell.
Oh.
Yep. Shepard.
London
C.
Brandon Marshall, and Oliver Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, for Bears, it's Jordan Howard, Leonard Floyd, Alshon Jeffrey,
Yep.
and pretty much any other starter. I know you haven't pulled most of this, but maybe soon. Sorry for the long letter, but have a great day.
And no letter's too long. That's awesome. Go ahead.
P.S. If there is ever another card I like, are we able to send another letter?
And?
P.P.S. I also put some cards in here for you guys. Sincerely,
Look what he put.
second subscriber, the #1 catch YouTube channel.
Awesome. So I really appreciate that. That's very cool. I like seeing this. I like that everybody's handwritten letters, especially for you younger guys. I think that's a lost art, and I think that's really cool. That's one of the things why I want people to kind of write in, just to have some fun with that. Again, you really don't have to send anything. I don't do much with these cards, so... But again, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. So, and the #1 catch, he actually listened to what I said. And not that it's a big deal, but he actually sent in a self-addressed envelope along with his letter. So not only am I going to send you back something in the letter, I'm also going to send you a little care package. One, just because I think you're a great guy. Two, you followed the rules, and like you were my second subscriber, and I think you were the first to comment on one of our videos. So we'll take care of you in that sense. And let's see what he sent us here. Looks like he sent us some old school Indians, which is really cool. So Sandy Alomar Jr., he was a heck of a player for the Indians. I actually went to the 97 All-Star game and was able to see him actually hit the game-winning home run in that game, and he won the MVP of that. So that's really cool. Oh, cool, we got two of them. Felix Fermin, I remember him. If I'm correct, I believe he was traded for, I was in the Omar Vizquel trade, which worked out awesome for the Indians, obviously. Mark Lewis, I remember him. He was a big prospect for the Indians. Carlos Baerga, if you know anything about the Indians, he was part of that 90s teams that were just unreal. Carlos Martinez, he was supposed to be a kind of like a big power hitter for the Indians. Never lived up to all the hype, but I don't care. I collect all these. Do you remember the story I told you on him? Steve Olin. He was one of the pitchers that was killed in that boating accident.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
Steve
thinking.
Olin and Tim Cruz in the early 90s. That was a big tragedy. It was such a sad thing. Jerry Brown, man, I remember him. Another guy that was a solid guy for the Indians, little Albert Bell. Joey Bell, he was unbelievable. I was able to fortunately see him play a lot, and we went down to the stadium a few times. I've never seen a ball hit any further than when this guy made some contact. He was unbelievable. And there's hard-hitting Mark Winton. He was another one that was big kind of, he was all or nothing. This guy, I remember he hit 4 home runs, I think, in a game. He was unbelievable. Look at that.
Aaron Rodgers.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Yeah, you like Aaron Rodgers, huh? 2 of them.
2.
Ooh, look at that. Awesome. Well, that was really cool, your #1 catch. You really didn't have to do that, but it is definitely much appreciated, especially throwing the ones that the kids collect. Yeah, you could hold them. What do you say?
Thank you
So that was very cool. I really appreciate that. So be looking out for something soon here. I will be sending you not only your envelope back with something, but I'm also going to send you a little care package, like I said. So again, everybody, I really appreciate you checking us out. I'm having such a fun time doing this. One thing I ask you guys, if you could, in the comments section, I'm debating on I don't know what kind of boxes I want to get next. I'm debating on if I want to get football from last year, football from this year. It's definitely going to be some football, I think. But if there's anything you guys can suggest as far as what you guys think something good or something you might like to see, let me know in the comments below. I'm just curious in your thoughts. I've got a couple ideas in my head, but just kind of want to see what everybody says. But also, if you haven't checked out the Number One Catch, I'm sure a lot of you guys have subscribed to have. Maybe if you don't, check him out. He does some really good stuff. Good guy. But yes, I just want to, again, thank everybody. You got anything? Nothing?
Not really.
All right. Well, until next time, guys, thanks. And as always, keep ripping
And hitting.